Pass to Burks. Haywood with the rebound. Baltimore on offense. Booker outside. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the drive. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Last time they met in New York.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Back to Booker. The 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And so just over a minute and a half played. And the dunk by Booker.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by Baltimore. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Baltimore with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Bell. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Booker outside. Pass to Pickett. Takes a 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Watts passes it to Burks. And he banks in the layup. Burks has got 6.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
So timeout called here, the first for the Barons. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Baltimore has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Booker outside. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And it's blocked. Watts passes it to Burks. From about 16, got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Booker outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Booker. No good on the second free throw. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Watts passes to Burks. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Burks taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Burks. And the Barons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. And Burks hits 2 free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Driving inside. Bell with the block.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Watts passes to Burks. Good, nice job down low. Burks has got 14 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the 3-pointer. He has 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And again, it's New York.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Baltimore trails by 4. Timeout called the Barons. Morris checked in for Baltimore. And a switcher also for New York. Mason's checked in. So it's the Barons now. 4-point game. Haywood with a screen on Burks. 6 to shoot. And slam dunk by Haywood.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Watts passes to Burks. Baltimore with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point. But these teams, they are built to score. So
it's good. Burks has got 18 points in the game.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Moore passes to Stewart. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Knicks with the lead. Watts passes to Burks. Hits the three-point bomb. Burks has got 21 in the game.
Wow, I mean 8 of 10 here in the first quarter.
Pass to Haywood. The three. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Burks with it. Over Stewart. Burton grabs the miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Now Moore hasn't made one yet. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
Baltimore shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shoot 2.
That's good for Moore. Floyd's checked in for Haywood. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Burks on the wing. The baseline J. Good. He hits the jump shot. Burks has got 23 points.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Second shot opportunity. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Burks. He's got 23. Baltimore with the rebound. Burton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Connects from 3-point range. Stewart's got 5 points so far. Here's Waters. He also had a big impact in that win against the Kings. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now here's Moore. His last outing, he had 8 points. Lets it go with the 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And here's Burks. This game he had 12. That one goes in. 25 points in the game.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Moore outside, inside. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Knicks trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. Mason with it. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And in addition to putting up points, he terrorized ball handlers, racking up a ton of steals.
Baltimore on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Floyd to the wing right side. Stewart misses. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Burks for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Burks has got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Shot clock at 6. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. And yes, it's good. Burton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Here is Mason. No scoring in this one.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stewart up top. Lets it go from 14. Burks pulls it in. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Free throw good. Burks. And Burks hits 2 free throws. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Moore right side. Pass to Stewart. 6 to shoot. Bucket is good. Stewart's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Baltimore on top, up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
On the court for the Knicks, Bell is out there with Longley. Then it's Evans. Then there's Mason. Moore outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Mason inside the line, and it falls over the rim and in. Mason's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. Baltimore has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Atop the key, Rush. Kick out to Moore. Pocket 6. Bangs home the trifecta. Moore's got 6 points in the quarter.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
From deep, Evans. It's hauled in by Stewart. Baltimore leading by 3. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Launches it. The Knicks pull it in. Evans feeling it out a bit. Screen by Longley. Now Mason. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Longley with the bucket.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Baltimore has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Haywood with a screen on Evans. To the middle. Stolen. Here's Longley. And finished off by Longley.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Oh, with authority!
That is a monster finish.
Oh.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And Baltimore calls time here.
It's time for Dance Kid. If you see yourself living
Baltimore making a switch here. Booker's checked in. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities at All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Baltimore trails by 3. On the wing, Booker. Here's Stewart. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And it's Mason with the ball for the Knicks. Bell with the screen on Haywood. Haywood against Mason. Driving the lane. From downtown, Baltimore with the rebound. Moore outside. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Knicks leading by 3. Evans outside. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Evans has got a pair of triples in the second now for New York.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Moore outside. Going inside. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
And, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The Knicks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. First one falls for him. Burton's checked in for Baltimore. Burks, he's checked in for New York. And so Bell nails both of them. Baltimore trails by 6. Now here's Booker. A 14-point game for him in the win against Golden State. Over Evans. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Booker's got 10 points.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Evans passes to Burks. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Haywood. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, Porterhouse.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so here is New York. Silvestre, Haywood covering. 5 to shoot. Silvestre. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Knicks lead by 3.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
to Booker. Baltimore moving that ball around. Rush gets the bucket.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
So here's Burks. Wide open. And again, it's New York.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Burton, defended by Bell.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so here is New York. Watts passes it to Burks. Haywood with the rebound. Baltimore has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. They now take the lead. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now, here is Bell. Defense is right there. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. The Knicks 4th.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
A free throw drops for Bell. Morris checked in for Haywood. And so Bell nails both of them. Baltimore shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Pass to Moore. Down low. Here's Burton, defended by Bell. Here's the 3. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And here's a look at what's coming up for Baltimore. On Saturday, the Minnesota Timberwolves will come into town. And then on Monday, they will start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And for the matchup with the Rockets, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And the Barons making a change here. Moore's checked in. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And here's a look at some numbers for Booker. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's averaging 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Here's Burks. Buries the 20-footer. Burks has got 4 this quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Moore outside. Driving to the finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Good work there as it goes. And the Knicks lead by 2.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Booker. Takes the 13-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Watts passes to Burks. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Burks has got 36.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he gets it to go.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Akedia. Baltimore with the rebound. Moore passes to Booker. It's up a three. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. Burks' shot is good.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Booker the pass to Moore. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Burks against Moore, and with that shot, the Barron lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Burks.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Moore outside. To the inside. And a jump to finish it off. A beauty.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And the Barons making a change here. Pickett's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Watts passes it to Burks. Fires from the wing. Baltimore with the rebound. Burton's got his sixth rebound on the night.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Latrey. It's rebounded by New York. They set the pick. Pass to Bell. 16 feet away. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Barons lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend. But let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They just let scores go by.
Ole, ole, ole. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So here's Burks. We've got Booker, and it's Burton in at center. Here's Burks. It's blocked. And for the Knicks, they've got Bell, and it's Watts in at the point guard.
First personal foul, first team foul.
For Baltimore, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Knicks trail by 6. So here's Burks. Jump shot is good that time. Burks has got 42 in the game.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
To the paint. And slam dunk by Haywood.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Burks' shot is good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. There's the drive.
First personal foul, second team foul.
For Baltimore, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Watts pass it to Burks. From deep. Haywood with the rebound. Haywood's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Baseline J on the way. Kicks it out to Booker. A 3-ball. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Watts pass it to Burks. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Burks has got 48.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Booker outside. There's the screen from 18 feet away. And it's in off the backboard. Booker's got 21 in the game.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Watts pass it to Burks. The shot from 20 feet away. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Knicks. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, there's Baltimore, a game behind.
And right now for the Knicks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Baltimore leading by 8. Inside. Here's Pickett. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Knicks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Baltimore leading by 6. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
He lobs it up and out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession. While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. There's the pick. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Burks. Non-stop scoring machine here. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Waters.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Akedia. Good on the triple. 5 points in the game.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Booker outside. Pass to Pickett from downtown. That shot off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's Bell on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 4. It's deflected. Pass to Burton. Picked him clean. Pulls it from 20. And there's another one for the Knicks. Here's Pickett. Nothing on the board. Booker outside. Here's Pickett. The 17-footer. Haywood, no good. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Knicks. Here's Akedia. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Now just a 1-point Barron lead. And Baltimore calls time here. Baltimore making a switch here. Moore's checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Mason's checked in. Baltimore has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Burks. He's covered closely. Takes the 13-footer, and again, it's New York.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Moore outside. A floater. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Burks. Haywood with the rebound. Haywood's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Moore. The Knicks pull it in. Mason's got 4 rebounds in this game. Burks on the wing. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Count it.
There's just enough space for him to get to the rim. And look, the finish, yeah, that was flawless.
For Baltimore, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And it's Moore penetrating.
And here's a look at the stats for Moore. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
That's good from Moore. And so he makes both from the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Watts passes it to Burks. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Baltimore leading by 3. Moore outside. Five on the clock. Picked by Haywood. No good from Moore. Knicks trail by 3 to the middle. Here's Burks. It's good from in tight. Burks has got 56 points in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Moore outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Waters. New York's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Mason. It's Bell on the wing for the lead. Baltimore with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Moore. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they got to bring the double team on it.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Baltimore?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
On the free throw, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Silvestre. Baltimore with the rebound. Haywood's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Ushers check in for Baltimore. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. Second, the Knicks.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Mason. That's tipped. Now Longley. It's Bell on the wing. Over Stewart. Bell's shot is good. Bell's got 11.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Moore with it. He's got 22 to the inside. Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Kick out to Moore. Pick by Haywood. Three-pointer. Moore with the bucket. Moore's got the lead up to 8 now for Baltimore.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Silvestre hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He has 6.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And a fast break now for New York. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Moore inside. Here's Haywood. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Watts. Baltimore with the rebound. Moore's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the shot goes in.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Baltimore leading by 6. Moore outside. And it's blocked. Here's Watts. And that one, good.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Barons ahead, up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Booker. We've got Floyd, and it's Burton in at the center, filling out the middle. Moore with it. Evans picks him up. And it's blocked. To the inside. And finished off by Longley.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Booker's got 23 points.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Silvestre. No good with the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Stewart kicks to Booker. With some arc. It's rebounded by New York.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Longley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for the Knicks. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Longley.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Moore. That's tipped. Silvestre guarded by Stewart. Silvestre can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Baltimore, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Stewart. No good with the layup.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
To tie it up. Burton grabs the miss. Burton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now Stewart. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Evans. To the middle. Here's Akedia. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Evans against Booker. Over Evans. Burton, the pass to Booker. Over Evans. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Booker's got 11 in the second half. Knicks trail by 4. Evans, right side. Pass to Burks. Goes up on the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. Burks has got 58.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Burton grabs the miss. Burton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Booker outside. Shoots over Burks. Misses, and he wants that one back. Knicks trail by 4. Longley, a screen on Stewart. Silvestre, guarded by Stewart. Silvestre, whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And some changes here for the Barons. Pickett's checked in, and Haywood subbed in for Floyd.
One shot.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Barons. They lead by 1. There's a screen. Pulls up on the wing and off the glass. That one's good. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. That evens the score. Waters got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Booker outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's Mozart. It's Beethoven. A well-set screen created that advantage. Nice teamwork there.
At the line for the Barons, Booker. One shot.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Knicks trail by 3. Silvestre defended by Booker.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Bell with the block. And he recovers it. Knicks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Silvestre. Baltimore with the rebound. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls from the top of the key. And Baltimore again with the bucket. Knicks trail by 5. Watts passes to Waters. Knocks down the 3-ball. Waters got 6 in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Booker left side. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. He has 30.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's are going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
The Knicks call time. The Barons making a change here. Burton's checked in. Burks, he's checked in for the Knicks. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Burks on the wing, takes a 3, yet another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's Pickett. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5. To the left side wing. And it's blocked. Here's Waters. Haywood covering. Watts passes to Burks. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Booker outside. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way. Another bucket. Wow.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. just 5 to shoot. Here's Akedia. Burton grabs the miss. Baltimore has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Booker outside. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 36.
And boy, in a close game, it's nice to have him on your side. He's gone 7 of 9 here in the fourth to give them some life.
Watts passes to Burks.
And, you know, he hasn't been able to get to the line as much as he did in that first half. Credit the defense for making the adjustment.
Shooting the Knicks. Burks taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Baltimore shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Here's Booker, drilled from 11 feet out. Booker's got 38 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Burks' shot is good.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Now here's Booker. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. 33 points for him.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Baltimore has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. They set the pick. Here's Pickett. Kicks it out to Booker. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 41.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Pass to Waters. Some nice passing by New York here. And right on target with the swish. Waters got 8 points in the quarter. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pickett. The layup off target. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Watts.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Timeout called the Barons. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Booker. Picked by Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the right side. Fires from deep. Burks pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Watts. Here's Akedia. Bullseye!
And they do have a foul to give.
Timeout called, the Barons. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they get it. Buries the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up. The Knicks call time. The 17-footer. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
We've got Booker, and it's Burton in at the 5. Pass to Haywood. Now here's Booker from the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And here's Burks. Offline with his 3. Booker looking around. Clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Knicks with the rebound. Burks has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Akedia, Haywood covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the Knicks, Akedia. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Baltimore shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Pass to Burton. Haywood with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Again, the miss by Baltimore. The Knicks with the lead. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Here is Bell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 3. And so Booker will bring it up for the Barons. Here's Pickett. 6 on the shot clock. Over Burks. Pickett, that's good. New York with the ball. Watts passes to Burks. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Shots good by Booker.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Now, here's Burks. Not a lot of room. The 15-footer, good. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Booker outside. Pass to Burton. Lets it go from 11. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now, here's Burks. They set the screen. Tips it up. And he stays with it.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
The Barons have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far here in overtime. Here's Pickett. Burks covering. Pickett passes to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. And Baltimore again with the bucket. New York trailing. Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Here's Pickett. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He has 35.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Lots of room. Money.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Timeout called, the Barons. And here's Booker. 5 on the clock. Yes!
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The Knicks call time. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Akedia. Good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Timeout called, the Barons. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Here's Pickett. Now off the inbound. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Pass to Haywood. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. Releases. Oh, off target. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for Knicks, Watts, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Here's Haywood. Again, the miss by Baltimore. So a close game sees New York take this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
They probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. Now it's time for our Player of the Game.